I did a 9 to 5 for 2 months. Yes. But before you judge me, listen to my why. One, I wanted to see a part of me that I had not seen before and harness it. And so for the longest time, I'd always thought that I didn't have some capabilities, I couldn't do some things, I couldn't push myself a certain length. And I'd carried this mentality for a long time. And so back to what I said, I wanted to find out some part of me and harness it. It's because I knew that there was no way I was going to work for someone and I wouldn't discover some part of me that I'd never discovered before. And here are some things I discovered. I saw myself wake up every morning by 6 a.m. or even before 6 a.m. It was hard, but I didn't have a choice. Two, I had to stay put in one place till the closing hour and mind my business. Three, I was assigned tasks over and over, and I couldn't say no to any, whether due to incapability or just sheer laziness. I did everything and did them well. Four, I found myself thinking strategically for the business again and again, so much more. Two, these things I learned now led me to self-efficacy. So self-efficacy is you knowing that you can tell yourself you're going to do something and actually do that thing. So because I'd seen myself, do things, perform over and over again, this now taught me that I can actually do these things and replicate them for myself. So all I have to do is to write them down plainly. These are the things you have to do, girl, and get them done.
Today might just be the end of my stay or my working in this venue. I feel emotional. Since morning I'm feeling like I'm having a sort of breakup. Alright. I guess there's always a beginning to everything. Just so is the end of it. Working here is kind of short. I'm happy I gave it my all. I'm happy I worked heartily as unto the Lord.
Three, more than ever before, I have learned to now show up for me. Not perfectly yet, but more than ever before, I am on that upward trajectory. So now I can tell myself I have to film this video today, and this is me filming it. I had so many things that were against me filming today. I'm going out immediately after filming this. I made my head this morning. I even have so many things to still do today. But just because now there's something in me that tells me that I can actually show up for myself, is making me show up for myself. Even when I don't feel like it, or when there are so many things that can make me not to. And so I'm going to end this video by saying that if you think you also need to do this for yourself to get to that level of self-efficacy or getting yourself to actually do things or push yourself beyond your comfort zone, then I would actually advise you also do it. Get a 9 to 5. I had someone say recently that they wouldn't advise a recent graduate to just step into the business world. That they would actually advise that the person go to work for someone else first. And that is the same advice I'm going to give you. If you feel like you've not gotten to that self-efficacy part, then yes, I would advise that you also work for someone. It can be as short as mine or longer. Because to be honest, I actually wanted to work longer than this. I wanted to work there for like 6 months. That was my initial plan. But I was put on a 2 month probation before I step into the role fully. And so after the 2 months, by the time I was given the contract, I checked through it and I just knew that it was actually time to leave. So that was why I ended up spending just 2 months at the organization. But I'm glad that I have learned that I can actually do more than I thought I could do. I'm glad that I have learned to see myself in a new light. I remember there was one day I was talking to my mentor during one of those days, and I said to him, I said, more than ever before, I need to give myself sense enough to know that you can build something for yourself as well. Because I saw the tenacity in which I put into another man's business. If I can be that woman, then I can be much more for myself. Like I said, not perfectly yet. So don't even think that I'm now there yet automatically. No, but I just have to keep showing up for me. but I love the things I realized from that experience, right? And they will always be with me. They will always stick with me, and it will keep pushing me. So I can remind myself that, Mary, you're actually more than you think you are. You can actually do more than you think you can do. So yes, find the solution. Don't quit. Keep going. And so that'll be the end of this video. Please comment down below your thoughts about 9 to 5 business and the whole concept around self-efficacy. And with that, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.